I come round myself. I take a very shallow.
Right. Okay.
But
just show me.
Because when I have tried a higher, I tend to slap it rather than. But we'll see. That's just gone the other.
Yeah, that's gone the other way.
That's gone the other way.
Yeah. No worries.
Yeah. So that now that's the wind, isn't it? No. No, it's coming.
Yeah.
But I'm getting this. It's obviously pushing it, isn't it?
Might have been drifting on the wind just a little bit. So yeah, can we get this turning over? So with the strong wind, it's going to have to be a fairly strong draw. So is that you really trying to turn it over right to left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
cool. Yeah. So the swing. So it was actually a fade.
Yes.
I know there's wind there, but I would argue that that had a fade spin on it. Not much, but a little bit. It looks like the release.
Yes.
To me.
Yeah.
Because when we set the challenge of really turning it over right to left, the path went left as well. But when we want to draw, obviously we're going to need a path to the right.
Yes.
So it's the way in which you're releasing this thing, most likely. I.e. when you try and release it more.
Yes. Every now and then I'm getting
instead of the face going left.
Yeah.
So the swing can still go right and the face will close to the left.
Yeah.
When you try to close the face to the left, the whole thing went left.
Yes.
See if you can close the face whilst it's swinging in this direction as if you were going to hit it onto that green way left.
Oh, right.
So you're swinging right, and let's not set up with our feet this way. Right. That's it, and relatively neutral with the feet in relation to our target. But you're going to swing here, but see if you can close the face way left. If you get it right, it'll be a big snap hook.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. And again, give it another go. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
That really was a test.
Yeah, because I've been moving everything over.
Yeah.
That way, if you know what I mean.
We need to separate face from path. It's fine. Let's go outside.
Yeah.
Are you naturally right-handed?
Yes. Yeah.
Take in your right hand. Just grip it down at the bottom of the grip just to make it lighter and easier. That's it. Makes it figure eights with the golf club. Yeah. And herein lies our issue. Keep going. Don't move. Keep doing it. This is what they'd call in old golfing jargon a classic over the top.
Is it?
Well, because think about it. Think about it on the way through.
Yeah.
What it's doing.
Going that way.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because where you went, I said figure eight, and you went this way for your figure eight, which is the old.
Yes. Coming over the top.
And so, a release that you've probably developed with Marcus and or Danny, using this rotation about the shaft.
Yeah.
Probably. I'm guessing.
Did a touch on it. Yeah.
Where you can rotate that face so that it's really closed.
Yeah.
But it's travelling out to the right of me by that mechanism, right?
Yeah.
Your body's absolutely not going to let that happen if you've got this going on with your swing direction. Because if you're, let's say, to 150, and of course it's not this exaggerated, but if you are doing this, right, look at the direction in which that club is travelling.
Yes.
Way left of your target. Well, I've exaggerated, but somewhat left of your target. It is absolutely not going to let you do that because the body knows that is just you'd be off over there somewhere.
Yeah.
And it knows your intention is to go to the 150. So if you are doing something a bit like this, it is not going to let you do that. It's absolutely going to be keeping this thing open because it knows you want to go to 150, and the only possible chance you've got of getting anywhere close to 150, if you've got a swing direction left of 150, is just by keeping the face open. You're going to reverse it, so on the way through, what does this remind you of, by the way?
Yes, it's the same, isn't it?
What we've just been doing for a couple of hours. So it's going to go out there, and then in here, and then it's going to go out and away from you on the way back, and then loop inside. So on the way through, it's going to swing to me.
Yeah.
Yes. Because look what that forces you to do. And just grip it down, further down the grip, just so it's lighter, easier on the forearm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And let that face snap closed as it comes through to me. There you go.
Right, yeah.
So this is totally different, right?
Yeah,
so this is the club travelling away from you.
Yes.
And now do it stood on that board. And again, we're noticing that you use the board.
Yeah.
And then the club comes in both directions, on the way back and on the way through.
Yeah.
Yeah. What we need to do is just remind ourselves of that release a little bit.
Yes.
Well, you're kind of doing it now, just as I said it.
Yeah.
You're letting your wrist rotate.
Yes. And I've not been able to do that with my irons for some reason.
Well, because the swing's probably been going left, and the body's like, no,
Yes.
Howard, we are not letting you do that, because
Yeah, something awful will
we know
happen.
how expensive these golf balls are.
If you love the coaching and want to experience the effects of the training that you see with our pupils, you can purchase the GRFI system yourself by following the link in the video description. You'll get all the equipment and a 2-hour download covering all the fundamentals, exploring your movement and how you can use the ground and create those all-important ground reaction forces and transfer them through to clubhead speed and experience the gains that you're seeing in the videos.
There you go.
Yeah.
See, it started to draw, the wind's just held it
Yeah.
up a little bit, but it was starting to draw.
Ah, that's better.
It's like after, you sounded like you just had the first sip of a nice cold pint on a
It's
Friday evening.
It's simple things,
that's
isn't it?
better.
Think yourself. Yeah, because I've been doing that and then everything just to get it straight.
Oh, Howard.
Yeah.
Shot.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it?
Strike, beautiful, nice sound, lower flight,
Yes.
more distance. Wow, nice one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Here you go, got to test you now. Got to really test you. There you go. Don't even think about it, because
No.
you're striking this ball lovely, so you're ball turf anyway, so you don't even need to try and do anything.
Yeah.
There you go. It's probably your best strike out of them all, probably the best shot. What a fantastic golf shot
That was a
is.
definite draw on it,
Oh,
wasn't it?
100%, yeah, because you've got a heavy, and we're blocked from the wind by the range a little bit. You can't feel its true power here, but it is a strong
Yes.
wind down and off the left.
So, same principle with driver, it's just exact.
Yeah. We are going to absolutely use that same release,
Yes.
and that rotation about the shaft.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the one.
And that's a little fade, right? So that's absolutely fine. So
Yeah.
like earlier when with the chipping and you sort of thinned one and it's gone an inch from the hole, in a game of golf, we're absolutely buzzing with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But we kind of know we got away with one because we wanted to play the draw.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I just need to be more exaggerated going out.
yeah, so there's going to be something that's going to help you.
Uh-huh.
Be forward in your golf stance a little bit and just paddling your feet. And then, oi, Howard. Yeah, hold it there, don't move. Now stay there, but look back down where the ball would be. Now you can just tilt this shoulder down a little bit.
Yeah.
How does that feel for rotation and a backswing?
That feels, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that feels like I've turned a lot more than I normally do.
absolutely. So throw it back and turn, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, yeah, so throw it back and then even feel your shift coming towards me. So you know that weight shift? There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
And swing through to a proper finish.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then look, you're facing me on your finish.
Yes.
You haven't
Not facing.
over rotated and gone this way and swing gone this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then we get a ball turning over right to left,
Yeah.
which you were doing before, but you were doing it with a really closed face.
Yes.
And so then you weren't going to get your optimal total distance
No.
because you're probably carrying it
Yeah. Because
only a half the distance you could potentially and then rolling it out.
Yeah.
Which, okay, fine, on baked hard fairways,
Yeah.
you're going
Under
to
the
get a
wind.
good distance.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But what we want is a nice angle of launch so that we can get a good carry and a good bit of roll out at the end,
Yeah.
which is what that was. Oh,
Yeah, that's the one.
that's phenomenal.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Fantastic, mate.
Happy?
Brilliant. Excellent. Thank
Howard,
you very much.
Pleasure to meet you, sir. That was
Brilliant.
awesome.
That's great, that. Yeah.
Covered pretty much everything
It
apart
is-
from putting, haven't we?
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
But it's
But
brilliant.
it's just like, yeah, right, okay, do that.
It's a
do that.
reminder.
Yeah. that's
And
it.
also, it's not even necessarily just, it's not even a conscious, it's not even a brain reminder, it's a body reminder.
Yeah.
Because a few times throughout all of today, with the chipping, the pitching, the irons
Yeah.
and the driver, there's been a couple of times where you're like, oh,
See, the first thing I'm going to do when I get to the before a round, I'll just do that figure eight.
yeah,
Just do that, and I'll
But-
go out.
Yes. Because even then, when you showed me,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
did your old,
Yeah.
and then you said, "But do it out," and you
The
changed
ball
it.
out and yeah.
exactly.
But
But you
just do
just
that for
watch a
5
video.
minutes.
Absolutely,
It gets into it, doesn't
That's a brilliant thing to do for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because you're training so much. Because that is for your.
minute in me quiet, it feels like you